Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. Now, some of you had expressed an interest when we checked out the demo for Omega Crafter for a series on it, so here we are starting that out. We're going to play through the early access and see what they've got going on. From the demo, it looks quite interesting. So the premise of this game is it's a survival game, very similar to most survival games in that vein. Most especially similar to Valheim as far as some of the mechanics go. But you can have minions at your base, which is kind of similar to Pal World that way, except you can actually program the minions yourself. So that's kind of a cool feature. You can make them do specifically what you want to. And if they're inefficient, well, it's only your own fault. So we're going to check this out and play through what they've got so far. So if you learned anything interesting today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and get into it. We do have to create a new character because the demo is doesn't carry over. So it's not really a big deal. Very, very basic character creation stuff. We'll probably speed through this a little bit. Oh, that's almost pink. I was hoping for a red. Well, you know what? Real men wear pink. No biggie. Alright, we'll make our Grammy that color. Alright, normal. We'll come back here in a minute. Alright, so here we are starting off. Just like the demo, we're going to open this guy. That pulled all of the stackable items into our inventory in theory. Okay, so we have everything that we need to build the, Oh, they moved the dodge! Oh, that's so nice. I don't like that you have to look specifically at items to pick them up, but it is what it is. One of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to get into our little buddy here. G, okay. So we're going to give him a chop trees. We're going to copy that and we're going to paste it. And then we're going to give him a mine ore. Wait a second. Is that my code? Yep, that is my code. Okay, so it kept some of our code. That's convenient. So we're going to have him start in on the trees. He does not have an axe? He does have an axe. We don't have any kind of weapons or anything, so we're going to have to be very, very careful right now. We're basically just going to farm ourselves some wood. And since, I mean, we can only punch, we're basically going to deforest this whole area and set up camp here. Okay, so E goes into skills. We have one unused skill point. Oh, they changed the trees. Okay. That's our attack. I would really like the multi-jump first. Oh, shit. Let's see if we can find another flat spot. Because I don't like that this is here, and I don't know how to move it. We may have to build there. It's the only real flat spot I'm seeing. We're going to come a little bit further inland this time, I think. Like some of these trees removed, so we can have him work on that while we're building. There we go. Data analyzer. Collect information about the world by converting item into bits. Interesting. An anvil. Excellent. Now we do want to make our place a little bit bigger. So that makes them craft faster, that makes them move faster with items, and that increases the growth speed. Excellent. Tiles. Here we go. So our first one's cheap. So we're going to open our editor here, and we're going to have him do forestry for farming. Alright, so that's going to be a nice little 5x5 starter field. We are going to have to make some walls to go around it, because if we don't put walls around it, then at nighttime the wolves are just going to tear our boys apart. But first we need to surround it with something that we can put walls on, it looks like. Okay, we need lots more wood. We're going to deforest the whole region. I don't know if we're going to get it done before nightfall, though. I wonder if trees fall on you. Nope. That's safe. Alright, at least that's some LOS protection, I'm hoping. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere with the field. Okay, there's something broken with their code. We're going to have to do this ourselves, I think. Alright, let's try that. Oh, I see. He's only going to do one at a time. It might actually be better to have one chop, one plant and chop, and one collect. I guess, I mean, it gets the job done. Yeah, 2 planters is a bad idea. So we're going to name you tree planter. I'm going to make you green. We're going to give you a little head deco. And we're going to let you go. We're going to let you go. And we're going to name... The forester's already the forester, so we're just going to cut the planting part out of his statement. Okay, so he's just going to stand there spazzing out until it catches up. Alright, so we've got that going. That's a really good start. So now we can start working on crafting. First thing that we're going to need is a campfire for us to rest in. We don't have any bones, we can't make that yet. And a workbench. So the workbench, I don't really want to set them any jobs at. And we're going to open the crafting menu. They did add some new stuff, which is super cool. Some copper equipment. So we don't want them to start doing this stuff on their own, so... Oh. Okay, so they've got the wood nailed down. We should be able to steal some of this now. They really need a better way to swap your stuff around. And this is where an extra guy would come in handy. Alright, so we can actually try to get an extra guy. Okay, so we're going to name you Crafter 1. We are going to make you orange. Is orange an option? No? Ish. Yeah, I don't like how their loops are written. Okay, so for this guy, we're going to do something a little bit different. For now, we're going to have to put item on the ground. Alright, I think our wood problem is more or less solved. Now we just need to figure out how to get renewable stone. Craft item and pick up one. Alright, something's not working right there, so we're going to... There's no just craft item, is there? We broke his loop at an inopportune time, so we're going to have to snag this item ourselves. There's the 2 items he needs. Then he crafts, and then he should pick up the plank. And then throw it on the ground. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I really built this facing the wrong way. Yeah, we can't relocate that either. We needed to stretch out this way, and I have a setup to stretch out this way, so we're going to have to flip this around. Can we move this? We can. There we go. Now we're open the right way. Alright, with this many spots, we're going to start having a problem, I think, with how many, how much we're manufacturing. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. That's enough. Okay, so we need to make a chest. And now we need to update him to not put item in the ground, but put item in the chest. Okay. And then we're actually going to change this over to arrows, which are just a single wood. So we're going to name this. Is there a way to save this? Custom new. So we're going to name this one planks. Then we're going to make a new one. We're going to call this one arrows. So in theory, this loop will work where it crafts 99 arrows, just like we had during the demo. So it's going to repeat while count number of items and arrows is less than 99. It's going to pick up a wood, take it to the processing table, craft the arrow at the processing table, pick it up, and then put it in the arrows chest. Now, once it hits 99, this loop will stop. Now, in the demo, I had said if we had wrapped the whole thing in an endless loop, that we wouldn't have had to manually restart them when we took the arrows. So we're going to try that this time and see how it works. But we've got that set up. So now we're going to come over here and, oh, we already did set it to arrows. Okay, perfect. So here we're going to go arrows, and we are going to save this program, and we're going to run it. We're going to see how badly Psych screwed this up, because most of the time code does not actually survive the first contact with running. That's why we test and test and test. Well, he made one. Alright, we'll just let him go. See what happens. I think I may have been a little overambitious with the 25 forest over here. I do feel like, though, we need to move this to the other side. That way, if something horrible happens to us, we're not out anything. So let's go ahead and rest until morning. And see if we can't get some bones and some other things. Come on, Chauncey. Okay, is that a wolf? Nice. And bones. Oh. Good job, Chauncey. You're a tough little buddy. Okay, well that got us some bones. We need 3 though, so we're gonna have to find another wolf. Looks like we have one down there. 2 actually. Oh, don't kill him in the deep water, Chauncey. We can't get his stuff then. Okay, now we do need to go over there and grab some of those bug chunks because we need one more guy so that we can have a collector, a chopper, and a planter. And I know that's probably more people than we need to manufacture just in one field, but I would feel more comfortable that way because the code's a little janky. And I don't know if they're planning on streamlining that or if it's just my lack of experience in coding with this particular style. But I want to experiment with it a little bit more before I get too terrifically excited. There's some deer skin. You know, we really need Chauncey to get us some extra rock while we're over here. Oh, actually, I suppose we can help with that. We did make tools. But I think we're pretty well set on wood at this point. Plaque. There seem to be bug fragments in areas with many enemies. Awesome. I don't see any enemies, but I see bug fragments. So that sign lied to us. What's this guy say? The same thing. We have 2 pyramids that say the same thing right next to each other. And we really need some deer. Actually, we need some of these guys too. These guys are where limestone comes from. Ow. Okay, that almost killed us. We got some limestone and some spores. So the spores what gives you the light ring, and the limestone's what gives us the capability of making swords and potentially other things. Yeah, come on, Chauncey. You know what? We're going to turn you off. Because I really don't think we need that much stone. We've got almost 2 full stacks. Oh, that's a battle tower. We are not at all prepared to go in there. We have no armor. We have the earliest style weapons. Is there a way to mark it on the map, though? But at least this will give us a little bit of armor until we can get more of the bones and stuff, because right now we need the bones for crafting material. We can't make a copper shield. Can we make a wood shield? We need 1 bark. So what do we need to make one of these? Just wood? Okay, and we need it to face this way, yes. Okay, so this one's going to do bark. And that should be enough to give us a shield. Nope. Which is not a problem. That is a good thing. Okay, so we're going to let that queue up to 99 and see if he stops like he's supposed to. And if he does, then we're going to take them out because we obviously need them. And we will go ahead and see if it restarts the loop without our help. So we're going to go ahead and cut to when that happens. So we will be back here in just a moment. Okay, so there's 98, which means we're probably going to wind up with one extra, which is fine. So he's going to finish his iteration, and then it should be at 99, so he should stop. He did stop. So we'll wait for the other one to drop off his extra one. And then he's going to stop. Now, if we take the stack, they immediately start again. It worked! It worked perfectly! I'm so excited! Okay, so now they're not going to eat through all of our wood. They're going to use... They're going to keep a reasonable amount in there. So that gives us 5 planks, which we are going to use to put a bench down. Oh my. Okay, so it only goes to one or the other. So we're going to put it back here. For that one. Alright. Well, I think it is time for us to go and tackle that tower and get some better materials. Come on, Chauncey, use the door, buddy. Thank you. Woo! So we can at least get one chef this way. Now I know... Ooh! We didn't know this one was here. So let's tackle this one. I'm actually going to wait for Chauncey. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're doing okay. And we maintain. Because I believe they continue to spawn up here. Okay, so we've got some building up here. We're gonna, got our moving floor in now. So this will give us a top floor as a living area and possibly cooking area. So we can move our campfire. Well, we had to get creative, but we got it. We had a bunch of wood stockpiled now, so we can utilize that. So yeah, I feel like we're off to a really good start. Our arrows guys are working perfectly. We've got our sword, we've got our upgraded armors already. I wish I knew how to get rid of things. But we are well on our way to being able to make our cooking area upstairs. So let's... So could we have it wait 25 seconds? And then re-up these? That would work. I wonder if there's a wait command. Because if there is, then we could do that. We could have it grab from here, and then put in here. Grab from here, put in there. Grab from there, put in there. Wait probably 20 seconds at that point. And then grab from there, put... We never built a regular chest. Crap. And I think we can get one of these guys to do all of that. So let's actually open his editor. We're going to stop him. And we're going to pick him up. And put him up there for now. It'll let us. Perfect. So we are changing your name, sir. You are now chef. Just chef. I was going to do multiple chefs, but we ran out of allotment, so it is what it is. I don't know what color to make him for a chef, though. Other than white. That's kind of what I think of when I see chef, is the white apron and the white hat. But, so this code's going to be kind of intricate here. At least compared to the other things that we've done. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear him out. And we're going to make a new custom. We're going to call it Cook. Okay. So when the play button is pushed, we're going to start a loop. Pick up item from raw meat. Put item in. I don't think that's right. Oh, maybe. Raw meat. Oh, wait. There we go. So we're going to have him wait 20 seconds, which is more than he needs, but that's going to be enough to save us some time. Now we're going to pick up item from... Nope. It's not going to let us do that. So we are going to pick up crafted item from... Okay, there we go, there we go. Book pot 1. Okay. And then we are going to put item in multi-chest 2. And then we're going to do the same thing. Now I think on an infinite loop, because we don't care if we have leftovers, we want them to cook everything that we have. So we're just going to hit play and see how this works. So he took it, he cooked it. He took it, he cooked it. Took it, and we broke him. Okay, so we're... Oops. Oh, it's one raw meat. Oh my. Okay, modification is in order. You know what, let's leave it and see what happens. Even if it's a slow cook, at least it's hands-free. So let's watch what happens. We're going to take that out. And we're going to stack what we have in here. We're going to stack what we have in here. And the same over here. Because we left some cooked stuff in. So we're going to take that craft complete. And we're going to start him again and see what happens. And then he starts again. Perfect. But I think what we are going to do is we are going to take the weight out and see what happens. Okay. So it looks like at the very end we need about a 10-second wait. So we put the weight in the wrong spot. We're going to wind up with all the food cooked by the time we get this right. But that's alright. Future food will be secure. I don't know exactly how long it takes him to move that stuff over. So we'll see. This should be good. Yep. I don't know if this is going to be good in time or not. Oh yeah. Perfect. We need a 1 second wait there. So we need a 1 second wait before the last pickup. Probably add 2 seconds just to be safe. Hey! There we go. We've got his loop set up. We now have a functioning chef. So we have solid wood income, we have solid arrow income, and we have a solid food income. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is a really good spot to call it quits for the first episode. We're well on our way. Won't take long now. We'll have the first boss down, and then we can start looking for the extra biomes and things. We only need, well, we only needed 3 of these, so we're actually ready to summon him. It's just a matter of actually doing so. Alrighty. So yeah, if you guys learned anything useful today, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.